Welcome to the stream, everybody. Last time on Kulprids Gaming, we're gonna jump right on in on it. Doe found etching on the sides of the graves, pointing to a map in Thieves' Camp. To locate a relic of old, a helpful item to use a young child's mind was gifted to Marigai, and we last left off where they were heading towards Valaki, where identifying the object that they received made them feel more invigorated, more powerful as they leveled up to 7. Okay.
I was just gonna head out for a little bit, but it'll be inconsequential and doesn't need to have any thingamajig. She'll long rest where she was staying.
Marigal will spend kind of 4 hours meditating on this gem and then take a long rest.
Everybody else, you guys going for a long rest too, or anything that you wanted to do before the night starts?
No, Doe sits down at the table and takes a long rest.
Yeah, it's long rest time.
Same.
That way, when we wake up, we can have all of our level 7 stuff.
I already had all of it. I have to wait for you guys to level up again. Forever salty.
All right, let's go ahead and see if whether or not anything disrupts your sleep. So let's say
keep in mind, Kulprids, I'm back in the encampment. I'm not at the inn.
Okay, so you did leave to the encampment?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I just left to her thingy too. Stuff her corner.
So at this point, everybody ends up going up to the upstairs. Pay your normal. Well, everybody except for Ez, and we got Armand that are going to be leaving.
Marigal spends outside.
Marigai, you are outside. We'll say Doe.
Doe sat down at the table and passed out.
Doe is sleeping at the table. You may wake up with a crick in your neck. We'll see if you get any kind of disadvantages on that. We'll go take a look at that. Let's see. Roderick, Monk, did you all go over there and talk with Danica and her husband to get a spot?
I asked for I asked for a room and some food, and then I was going to go grab my the gear that I had stored here.
All right, so then let's see. You're gonna head up to the rooms. Go ahead and throw you guys in the rooms. So we're gonna go ahead and give you the nice rooms tonight. It's gonna cost about a gold a piece.
Damn, y'all pay to be claustrophobic?
So as the night begins, and the rest starts, Mary, you feel this overcoming feeling of grabbing hold of the book that you had found earlier and kind of wanting to have it closer by to you. Did you want to kind of get an idea and understanding of what it was? Did you want to read it? Or are you going straight to bed?
I think I'll read a little bit more before bed.
A little bit more? Okay. as you read the knowledge that it provides you, you kind of find it to give you this understanding of nature and how the nutrition is when your intake is as what you eat is relative to how strong you are of mind and body. And let me go ahead and let you know that the book that you have right now, you have absorbed enough knowledge with inside of it that over these past couple days, you've spent a good period of it looking at it, understanding it. You're going to probably want to understand its guideline, the guidelines that it provides you as it increases at this point in time by 1 point your constitution score. So go ahead and
Isn't that lovely?
yeah.
That's a good book.
And just to think, you're only part way through it, as you feel invigorated from the book. Kind of close your eyes and start to fade away into a dream. Within this dream, you wake abruptly. Within the dream, you wake up abruptly, looking around as you pick your head up from what you believed was a moment of prayer. You're in a church currently, looking around. Everything looks dull to you, not as bright as most churches would look. Hearing prayer from the distance, as you see this stoic person stand at the top of the pews, looking down as they're speaking to you. Kind of notice alongside of it that there's this black mace along his side, but his robes are a beautiful white with pinstripes that come across the cuffs, that come down the center of it. And a very gracious yet lax tone comes from his mouth. Well, I do believe all of you are gathered here once more to see the morning light's trust and love for you. And you see him kind of gaze directly into your eyes. I see wonderful things from you. I believe you were the one to receive the gift. What do you do in that moment? As you see this man speaking to you in your dream, it feels kind of lucid, like you have the ability to interact with it.
I look around the church to get a little bit more of a bearing on what's going on. Are there pews near me? Do I feel any temperature?
Temperature feels a little bit warm. The light is not as bright as you would see in most lands, most cathedrals that you've seen growing up as a cleric. you have seen the symbol before, a deity that's been around for centuries upon centuries. You notice that the actual crest that hangs upon the wall looks like Lathander's, the Morning Lord's symbol.
Oh, really now? Kind sir, who are you?
It's of no consequence at this moment. Just know that you will bear the mace of my ancestors. As you look at the mace itself, you notice this is the mace that you have currently within your bag.
The one that Growlery gave me?
Yes, that would be the exact one. Yes. We can get a picture for chat to be able to see.
That's a nice mace.
It's unfortunate that we do have to use some of the problematic weapons to do what's good in this world. I do bequeath this to you and ask that you only use it for good.
Well, your gift is graciously accepted, sir, but why me? You're not my deity.
No, I am not. I am but a humble servant of my deity. But I see that we have an alignment, you and I. One that could be mutually beneficial to both our deities.
I do hate to be the one to look a gift horse in the mouth, and what would you like me to do?
Just take care of our enemies, the ones that stand against the good.
Aye, sir, you can count on me.
Thank you, child. As you fade back into the darkness of your mind, catch a quick glimpse of his face as he turns around back to the audience and proceeds to finish up the sermon of his deity, the thunder. And as Growrig Monk, you've fallen asleep at this moment, or you've already probably fallen asleep at this time. We're gonna go down to Marigai, as Marigai is within her 4 hours of doing her. This is where you would do your survival checks, right? See if you got some hunting done and whatnot.
normally, but this time she's spending meditating, going back to the roots of her training, and using the gem kind of as the focus point for her meditation to see if she can understand it better. It and nature.
Okay.
Which I believe I rolled a 14 on my nature check.
So as you're kind of looking at this crystal and where you see the leaves pop out, the stem of the sapling come up, you see 3 leaves coming off of it. However, you notice that it's you can kind of see through it, so it's translucent, and it has the slightest thread of green that runs up and down the sapling. Not pliable, not bendable. You're still kind of formulating the idea behind this on how it can work and what to do with it. What are some of the things that you're doing with it to kind of identify what it is?
I would say once again she would cast druidism and actually use her magics on it to see, with that check, see how it responds to her nature energy, and if it rejects it, accepts it, yada yada, and she's going to use that to kind of build on how she draws nature from this world, using that almost like a correction thing, if that makes any sense.
Okay. Thank you, Virtually Honest, for that new sub. Thank you. By an anonymous gifter. Okay, so at this point you kind of you're looking at it, you're holding it up to the moonlight, and go ahead and let's roll a nature check. I want to check one more thing out. Okay. So it takes a good 2 hours as you're looking through different aspects of this crystal, seeing if you can identify it. Maybe even taking just a bit of it and kind of like trying to crack just a little bit to throw on your tongue. I don't know. As you angle it just right to the moon, you notice that you can actually see through the clouds above as a pin of light shines directly through from where the moon is.
How does this affect the crystal? So it's like a beam that comes from the moon to the crystal?
Correct. But you notice that this beam is making it through all of the fog that holds everyone captive here.
Interesting. Says Marikai kind of takes note of that. She'll kind of explore a little further, but she's also, like I said, if you said 2 hours, she'll explore that further later. And once more, she'll just go into full deep meditation for those last 2 hours and just really, again, going right back to the roots of her first druid training, just try to connect to the earth below her, basically. And see what makes nature there for her.
Okay, so as you're further going into the meditative state, you kind of fall deeper into your mind's eye. You feel this warmness come from your body, and an illumination upon your face, like the feeling of warmth across your cheeks, pulsate as you're holding the crystal in front of you. You feel the light go kind of bright in front of your eyelids as closing your eyes, any vibrant lights that are outside of your eyelids you can still see through. You notice that there is light coming from or emitting from the something in front of you at this moment.
As she peeks one eye open, kind of half lidded, not breaking the meditation per se, but trying to pinpoint where the source comes from.
Well, as it would break your meditation by doing anything indistinctly a part of the meditation, you do see that the glow as it goes away, the crystal, which was a string of green that was inside and encased into this crystal, you see that is exactly where it was emitting from. And when it came, when your eye opened, you noticed that the hue quickly closed in onto that string, but left it just slightly like a light bulb with a slight green hue as it doled out in front of you.
And Mary, once more, Marigal, remember that. And she'll go for her trance.
And Doe, at this time, go ahead and roll a Constitution save. Oh, you actually feel so quite comfortable in that chair that not even Erwin or anybody walking in and out of that front door is waking you up. You are absolutely comfortable right now. All right, and then at this point, let's let's go ahead and move on to Armand. Armand, you're currently making your way as all these time sequences are kind of happening at the same time of each other. So at this point in time, you're kind of walking your way over to the Vistani encampment that sits on the outside of Valaki and to the southeast of here. As you leave the gate, in the distance you hear, oh,
Ah, damn it. I look around. Do I see words coming from?
don't necessarily see where it's coming from, but you can definitely pinpoint that it sounds like it's coming off to the left of the town.
Better safe than sorry. I cast invisibility on myself, and I continue along the path.
Well, that's weird. Okay. That. Okay, and as you cast invisibility, you're able to successfully mask yourself from any other creatures that may see you at the moment, or that may have seen you at the moment. I think we got it. that wasn't working. Reason. Now, can you go ahead and still, at this point, because we want to make sure that nobody can. You kind of explain like how it is that you smell at this moment. Like, do you recall taking a shower within the last couple days? You know, do you sound like would you smell a little pungent to where something would be able to lock onto you from a distance if they were looking for?
As far as smell's concerned, I would say I have standard adventurer hygiene. So I would say I did kind of wash up a little bit at Strahd's castle, and but no, not since then really. Besides, once you fill up your water bottle or something like that, you splash some water in your face and you kind of give yourself a quick rinse over. But no baths, no.
Okay.
We did dig up some corpses.
That's a very good point, and we haven't cleaned up after that. So
That is true.
I feel bad for the people in that inn, to be honest. So yeah. I would say it wouldn't be too difficult for a human to smell me if they got close enough.
Yeah. And what do they have to? They have to. They don't know
It's
what
a
happened.
perception. It's a perception advantage.
Perception with advantage. Well,
Yep.
no, it would
Just go
be.
ahead and roll.
I think it would be both. It would cancel out the advantage only because he is invisible as well. So they would have to
Okay.
cash in on the scent.
Well, it
Just go
depends
ahead
on what the wolf's trying to do. Like if he's trying to
Yeah.
like,
Well, if he's
if
trying
it
to
can't
smell.
see me yet, and if he's trying to smell me, he has advantage. I stink. Doesn't mean
Yeah,
he'll
it
detect
would
me.
be.
You know what I mean?
I would honestly put it as like honestly finding him they'll be at an advantage, but like specifically locating he is right here 2 feet to the left of this guy. That would be when they're at a disadvantage.
Well, yeah. Well, the
If
advantage would be
it's
just knowing
pungent
he's
enough,
there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pungent
Alright.
enough. They know like the general. I'd say probably like maybe 15-foot vicinity of the spot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it'd be,
so
something like
it'd be
that.
an advantage to determine whether or not that there was somebody to be detected.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So, do you want me to just go ahead and roll werewolf's perception, or you want to do that?
Oh no, I would just actually just roll this and then give it.
Got it. All right.
Yeah. Oh, as Armand. Sorry, I gave you a regular roll. Here, we'll re-roll it without Armand being selected. All right, so it looks like you're safely able to make it out of Valaki. You make your way down, and you end up heading southeast, or sorry, southwest in order to get into the encampment. As you're safely able to make it there, you find all the lights are flickering from the candles as you're just making it before dark hits.
Yeah. I simply walk to where my wagon is. I get inside and I just want to see if Alina's there. I have a lot to talk. I have something to tell her.
You find Alina inside of her cabin area where she stays. As I think, if I'm not mistaken, she's still waiting for you to get your riches and fame before you can come back into her life, right?
Yeah,
Right.
that's how it was.
Okay. So essentially, she kind of looks at you. Is it done yet? Have you completed it? Your tasks?
1 second. I start just using prestidigitation to clean up my clothes because they smell terrible. I realize that. and I don't want to put her off too much, so I'll be right back. And I go outside, close the door to the wagon, and I just spend a couple of minutes making sure that my clothes don't smell and I'm a little bit presentable, getting that stink off of me.
Okay, as you walk back in, she goes, "Oh, I am so glad you left. Oh, it took a minute. It got here to me. Oh, oh."
Yeah, I know. It was disgusting. Well, Alina, I'm not going to beat around the bush. I was able to meet with Strahd, and there is an adventure of sorts in the works. I met a good group of people. They're really nice, but I do have some bad news. The mists have been stripped from me. I'm now confined to this land until I do what Strahd wants me to do.
Uh, it's very unfortunate, but I don't know what you're wanting of me. You know what your job is and your task, and I would say if you're looking to stay somewhere, my bed is not the place.
No, have a seat.
And she kind of looks at you, a little off-putted. Go ahead and roll if you can persuade her to sit.
Yeah.
You know, I still care for you. But okay, I'll sit. What do you want?
I look her right in the eyes. You now know that since I lost my ability to travel with the caravan, I am pretty much useless as your husband when you need to leave. And I'm and my voice starts breaking up. I'm giving you the option. You can we can end this here right now so you can find someone that you can travel with. Or you can wait. And it's not an easy task, and I'm not going to try to convince you. Either way, I want you to do what you feel is right. Because Alina, I love you. You know that. Everything that I've been doing has been to hold out for just a modicum of your own love returned, but I feel that this might be too much.
I just don't go around telling anybody this. You understand?
You know I wouldn't betray your trust.
Just go sleep in the caravan. Do what you must. If Strahd has some plan for you, if something happens, it's because he wanted it to be that way. There's something behind
That's
this.
true. I will hold out hope. Again, I'm sorry to have put you through this, and I really appreciate you sticking with me through this. I will make it up to you, I promise.
You
I
better.
uh, I nod and I close the door behind me, and I find a empty caravan place to sleep.
As you're looking through each one of the caravans, you kind of notice that there are a lot of people in each one of them. you do find one with least amount of people in there, so you are snuggling up against a couple pretty tall dudes that that are basically trying to drink or trying to sleep off the drink that they just had the night before.
Yeah, I basically just put my bag in the corner and rest my head and listen to the people talking as I fall asleep.
All right. And as we know, as she left to go stay somewhere else in a different part of either the town or just outside of town. You're unaware of where exactly she is at this moment. She makes her way back to where she rests. Can you go ahead and roll a stealth check as you're working your way there to the location? Being mindful that the area that you're in is getting dark and it's about to hit dusk, you know that Barovia is a unsafe place at this point.
Okay, that useless. Am I that? Normal or?
Yes, with the just normal.
She hid it from everybody.
Oh, I did. Here, let me undo that.
That's just how stealthy she was. Oh, never mind.
Yes.
She rolled it to where I could see it.
Yeah, you can see. Yeah.
Stumbling across, you see.
I'm stepping on every twig.
Yeah, every single twig, every rock that you can move. You kind of feel like your leg is unaligned right now. Currently, your bad leg.
Damn it.
Did you want to take a moment and tinker with that, or did you want to press on?
I'd probably just press on. I could tinker with it back at my spot.
All right. You do. You get about halfway to your location to where you're staying for the night, and you hear some rustling and rustling inside the bushes that are just off the path that you're taking. As you kind of narrow it down, you see that it is on your right-hand side. That there are some bushes that are kind of moving around.
Bend down for a second, and I'm just gonna grab a rock and cast light on it and toss it in that direction. See if I can catch a glimpse of whatever might be over there.
As you toss the light over there, you do see you see a glimpse, basically like a portrait pressed against the tree line as it shadows up, and you see as like almost like a projector as it runs through the leaves on the ground while it's rolling. But you see as a projector, there's a shadow form that kind of moves around as it projects onto the tree.
Did I catch like what kind of shape it is, the shadow?
You see that it's more of a kind of a hunched humanistic look, almost a cloaked cloaked, not figure, but a cloaked shadow form that's kind of like going across the tree.
So my legs somewhat unaligned, but and I can is it making noise with like that unalignment, or is it still just kind of? It's just not sitting quite right.
You can feel you could feel it kind of getting loose on you, as in the buckles, the tourniquet buckles that kind of hold it in place are not holding as well, and kind of the suction that's at the bottom where you hold the prosthetic together, like it's starting to kind of like come loose from the sweat that's coming from your leg.
Okay. I'm gonna casually kind of keep walking, sort of, and try to detect thoughts.
All right. For the duration, you can read the thoughts of any certain creatures when you cast a spell as your action on each turn until the spell ends. You can focus your mind on any one creature that you can see within 30 feet of you. Problem is you can't see this creature. You saw the shadow of this creature.
Mm. Okay. And doo-doo-doo. I'll do this in that general area where I saw it.
Create a 20-foot radius sphere of yellow nauseating gas centered on the point within range. Oh shit.
I
Oh
had that
my
cabbage
God.
for a reason that I wanted to get it.
Oh, that's right.
Somebody
did.
farted.
You did keep that cabbage for a great reason. All right. All right. So you throw that out there. Let's see. I'm gonna have to select a token. We're gonna take Ajax and we're gonna put Ajax out here.
Hey, Jax, no.
All right, and let's see. Disperses 4 rounds, strong wind, at least 20 miles. Okay, so as you cast this, and you see this green fog of the most disgusting looking cloud you'd ever seen, almost as if like when it raised, it looked like a skull and crossbones underneath it. Basically, as it wafts into this giant cube, you hear this.
Sorry, what was that sound again?
But you notice that it's a very small sound. It's not really that loud.
I'll just kind of yell out. I was like, I recommend you get out of it and actually stop skulking around, and perhaps we can talk.
As you notice, nobody responds back to you.
Are they still retching though?
Oh, you still hear them retching, yes.
Alright, I just fucking leave. Like, whatever. It'll be fine.
As you're as you're walking though, you kind of you hear this you hear the sound now behind you as it's still retching, and you see this cat kind of like walk out as it's retching. As it jumped from the white light stone, it kind of jumped out away from it, but you only caught like a glimpse of it as it lifted up its front paws and jumped to another location. It almost looked humanistic, in your opinion, as this little cat jumps out and starts retching and kind of like growing up in front of him, in front of you.
Is it still within 30 feet?
It just crossed out of the fog, and that's where you're able to see it on the path behind you.
Okay. But is that within 30 feet?
It would be outside of the 30 feet
Okay, outside.
of the yeah. And looking at it, you would see it as just a normal little house cat.
I'll raise my brow and start walking towards it a bit, and then cast Detect Thoughts once I get close enough.
As you cast detect thoughts on it, wasn't there a? Oh no, I think. Let me see. The intelligence is not very good. Okay. Oh yeah, as long as it's over, I think 3, right?
Yeah, as long as it has to have an intelligence of 3 or more, or it's ineffective. And then so I know in the initial saving thoughts, and then if I were to try to probe deeper, that's when they must take a saving throw.
Okay,
as surface thoughts.
Okay, so you're taking a look at the thoughts, and all you hear is oh, pain, oh.
Okay, I will try to probe deeper. Bullshit! It's not a pain. It's just stinky.
So as you're probing deep, it's oh, and then its thought is toe, foot, ow.
God damn it! Now I gotta be nice to the kitty. I'll go back to the cat and like be more cautious on approach. So I mean, it doesn't seem like it's completely mad, but it might be mad, and be like, I don't what foot is it?
You see it kind of like on its left paw, it's held up as it's kind of leaning on its side and kind of holding it to it, and it kind of starts licking its paw. And it starts gagging again because it realizes the stench is still on its leg.
Oh no. Yeah, I'll go approach the cat and be like, and be kind of gingered, kind of stick my hand out like backside, so I can it can sniff me in case it wants to. I'll prestidigitate a nice smell for him.
Oh.
That is good, because I want to let it be known that because you took your hand and threw that cabbage out there, that hand was going to make it throw up again on you. So as you prestidigitate your hand is and the nice aroma, a nice sweet aroma, it goes like smell your hand, and it kind of looks with its eyes kind of like up towards the top of its where its eyebrows would be, at you, like in a kind of a bashful looking way, and it kind of looks at its paw and kind of licks it again.
So it doesn't seem to want to like actually run away. More or less friendly cat.
You would see that this cat looks like it's in pain
Personable.
right now. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna pick up the cat.
As you
underneath his shoulders.
as you pick up the cat, it kind of pulls its paw up into its into itself, kind of looks at you and kind of looks back at its paw, and starts to lick its paw again.
I cradle it like a baby and look at its paw.
As you flip it over, you see that there's a burr or something that's kind of like stuck inside of its paw.
Can I prestidigitate the burr away? Is that cleaning technically?
No, don't do it.
No, I can't let that happen. No, that would open up way too much.
We become like medics on the battlefield, like
Right.
No, I mean,
The spell is
it
not
wouldn't cure
intended for that.
It wouldn't cure any of the wounds or anything. That it would just get rid of the actual burr.
Here, let me pull this arrow out of you with prestidigitation.
I know.
Exploit says disadvantage. You're gonna have to roll medical check on whether or not you can pull this off.
Right. Oh God. Okay. I guess. Yeah.
I got you, Amber, with the hydrate.
So is medical check to help pull the burr out?
Without
Is
ripping
that-
out part of the cat is really what they're saying.
Is that what I'm doing? A medicine check on?
Yeah, medicine check to see if whether or not like you can pull this out with any kind of issues, or if you're just gonna rip it right out.
It was 7.
Okay, so
You will rip it off.
so you're just gonna go ahead and rip it out. Okay.
Yeah, I would just say a 7's probably not the most ginger of.
So
Gonna kill me.
cat's dead.
no, no, the cat. No, that's good. This is good because rolling the 1 actually means that you successfully did it with no problems. The cat was perfectly fine. It didn't even feel a thing. Like it was so
I would've
dumbfounded
thought
that
roll the 1, it would have like scratched my fucking face off.
no, because you rolled a 7, which would be higher in
Yeah.
letting it, making it happen.
Letting
So
it
I
go.
love
holy shit, that's great.
This Mara mid trance is like starting to contort her face. She just senses a disturbance.
So as you pull that out, the cat kind of licks its paw and realizes that the pain is gone, and it kind of like moves its toe beans around. That's for you. That's for you, Amber.
Toby, pick him up.
All right.
I
And
give it a little massage on its toe beans. And then set him down. I don't
As
trust
it-
it still.
as it turns around and it kind of like lifts up its tail, it kind of sits down back on its hind legs, and you can see that it nods its head at you, and then runs off into the forest.
Well, I mean, it was thinking in human, so I would assume it's more to it than cat. But it ran off. It ran off like not anywhere noticeably towards where I'm going.
Nope, just straight across to the other side, away from the stinky cabbage.
I continue on my way and think about kitty cats now.
And you, at this point, make it safely to where your destination was, getting a good night's sleep, as everybody is now fully able to use their level 7 spells. Go ahead and do a full night's rest.
It's new day, right?
There's a new day, and Doe picks up his head as he's laying there at the center, hearing all the ding 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 as everybody starts
God.
walking in to have breakfast there at the inn. Well, you looked comfortable there, and I didn't want to wake you up. Oh, are you hungry by chance? As Danica's walking up to Doe to ask if whether or not he's hungry. Let's see.
I'm gonna go outside first thing, and I'm gonna resummon Shell. As he comes out a bit bigger than last time, and now with wings.
Pulp, I side chatted you something.
I saw it. Yep, popping it over right now. All right. It looks like you guys are waking up at around 7 o'clock in the morning right now.
So what I'd like to do before, because I'm gonna wake up a little bit earlier and then head out back towards where the inn is to rendezvous back with everybody else. I'd like to try to find a nice flower, cut it, and then I'm going to leave a sack of 22 gold, which is most everything I have, and the flower, and put it inside of the cabin, and then leave.
Okay.
And then after that, I'm just gonna head back to the tavern.
Just a
Well,
good call,
my
Ghost, because
token,
that's what I was doing. What's that? Oh yeah, you're
my,
talking.
my token on the board.
So as you're leaving, go ahead and do a perception check.
Who?
You.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Armand. All right. Since you're really good at not metagaming, I'm going to tell you that you did not notice.
No, don't tell me. I don't want to know.
Okay. So you didn't notice what I noticed. So Chad didn't notice what you noticed. Where you can take off your headset for a second so I can tell chat what you didn't notice.
I see. Okay, go ahead.
All right. So basically, you didn't notice this, but your wife did see that you were the one that left that inside in the cabin.
Ghost Wolf noticed.
Ghost Wolf noticed. That's what matters.
Very true.
All right, and you're gonna at this point you're gonna start heading back to the town.
Yeah.
Would you say that you woke up earlier? Are you early to rise normally as your character, or is it more of the
No.
no? Definitely not. Okay.
Yeah, it
Okay.
depends on how much he had to drink.
Well, with last Jan. Well, with the last time that you spent with last night, like basically, it doesn't look like you had much to drink before turning in the caravan. So I'd say I don't think you had anything to drink last night to be able to go. So what do you think?
No, I didn't have anything to drink. I just went to bed. I was pretty exhausted.
Yeah, you had a pretty long day. Yeah, I could see that. All right, so you end up getting an early start, and as you're walking, you started before everybody else may have woken up, coming down. You were able to make your way to the end, kind of seeing Solaris and Browrick making their way down. Marigai having a splendid dream last night. Just felt absolutely amazed when she woke up. Uh, feeling
Good to see you guys. Everything went so great at the camp. Got to see Alina. How's everything going over here?
are you rolling for bullshit?
Oh yeah.
He is. You rolled so bad, dude. If I beat that,
Hey, D20s, dude.
I
Never
know. I was like, oh, one of those days. Oh, hey, Doe.
Wonder if we're having technical difficulties.
Doe's muted. So is whichever version of Monk is out.
So why are you guys all looking at me like that? Come on, okay, it was a stink, okay? I walked in after we'd done the grave digging and it was disgusting. It grossed her out.
I'm just amazed that you came back.
Oh, of course. I mean, we have to take this guy down, right?
As long as you're not
Possibly.
in my way.
Oh no, actually, I mean, since what went down, I'm totally seeing your guys' perspective on things. I'll just leave it to you that way. And as long as there's a good story to tell and some good to be done here, you can count me a solid member of your group.
That's good to hear.
We head to the Wizard of Wines.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm interested in seeing what Alec has learned in his time apart.
And who is the Wizard of Wines?
It's a
Not
little
who is
winery.
aware. It's the winery. Think that you of all people would know that.
Haven't heard of that one. Well, I can't wait.
Just now, you kind of see as kind of strolling up.
Behind her is a wagon being moved by some phantom ponies.
Always one for the entrances, Esmeralda.
I figured if I need to move further, then may as well take my things.
I don't blame you. Plus, you don't need to feed them; they don't poop. Or do they?
I
I got his elbows, Armand.
All right. Well, are we going to be taking the wagon, or are we be going on the rest of us on foot? Is there room up there?
It's not a it's more of just like a wagon of stuff. It's not really rideable.
Oh, okay, got it.
At least I don't think it is, right? Is it?
No,
Right?
no, it wouldn't be. Yeah, you'd just be pulling it because it has equipment or stuff in it.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, lead
I'll
on.
let you guys
I'm gonna mount onto Shelton and ride today.
So out of character, did your lizard just get like way larger out of nowhere?
Yeah, it's a large creature now. Yeah, and he also has wings.
Okay.
When he
so
didn't before.
obviously, what the hell? Was that thing the size of like a small toddler?
He wasn't quite that small, but yes, he has grown.
What have you been feeding him?
Gypsies that bother him.
Point taken. Well, I'm glad to see that he's a lot bigger. The fact that you can ride him now, maybe you'll take some less damage. I guess probably not.
I'm still going to be No, Ephrysian, he's green.
It'd be more It'd be more a shiny Charmeleon.
Charmeleon.
God damn it. I mean, I'm gonna have to make him like Ruby in order for you guys to not. God damn it.
Sorry, just testing audio. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, there he is.
There.
Hi,
I've been
welcome
talking
back.
this whole time, and I feel like everybody's been ignoring me, but it's because my audio is not
No.
working.
Oh no.
Sorry about that, bro.
I tried including
That's
you,
all right.
but you were like muted
No,
and
I-
stuff. So sorry.
Well, no, I was. Yeah, no, it's not what it was unmuted. It's all right. No, it's all good. We're good. I'm here.
Welcome back.
You see Doe coming out the front door.
Yeah, sort
You
of.
sleep
I
in?
guess yeah. I guess I was just talking to myself there in my sleep. Yeah. Those steps out all dirty and stumbles a little bit.
Don't worry too much about it. I think we all talk on our sleeps every once in a while.
Time for us to go.
Yeah, I run my fingers through my hair, shake it off, and let it blow in the wind. And like, let's head out.
Roll seduction.
There isn't one. All right. What?
Oh my gosh.
All right, so everybody is going to be moving into. Let's see. To Valaki. All right, as we move over to Valaki now.
Off we head to the west.
Man, this town's gotten a lot bigger since I was a kid.
Has it?
Yeah,
only
at
been
least
here for
probably
3
be half
years.
the size.
I've
How
only
you
been here for
liking your
3
time
years.
here?
Considering a certain demonic crazed overlord is in control of it,
Well,
mediocre.
besides that,
It's been mediocre.
fair enough. What do you think about the people, the cultures, the customs?
They're subdued, extremely expensive, but, well, I've come to care of them in a way.
I guess they're all just different flavors of tempered fear.
Yeah, it'd be nice to release some of that fear.
Here to that.
So as you get to the gate, see two men that kind of teeter on one being tall, one being short, talking amongst each other. You overhear. Oh, you see? Did you hear? Did you hear the story over that Yester Hill? Oh, I heard they took down a bunch of dryads and those berserkers. Yeah. I heard there's a group somewhere around here in these parts trying to go against Strahd.
A wicked smile curls to my face, but I don't say anything.
Yeah, I bite my lip. I really want to say something, but I'm not.
Because we're not already noticeable, considering I'm riding a giant lizard and I'm the only dragon born in
I
this
just
fucking country.
As as the guys are talking and conversing amongst themselves in front of the doors, the gates, they're just, yeah, I mean, I heard it was like one fell swoop. They walked in there, just took down all the bunch. Oh, it's fucking great. I heard all of this too.
as we walk by, I whisper, "It wasn't one fell swoop, but pretty close."
Their eyes kind of break from each other, and kind of like look up and kind of look around because they notice this giant ass lizard coming through and everything, like talking about Shell. All right, this dragonish looking thing coming through.
We don't want to profile you there, Galrig.
Yeah, I'm not profiling you, Galrig.
You bastards keep calling me a lizard.
Oh, you're the Charizard.
Oh,
No, Charizard has a tail.
So as they kind of break focus and kind of look at you, oh, excuse me, are you heading out?
Yeah,
We're not heading in.
Yeah, Sword is headed out to Wizard of Wines. How's the guard been? Have you seen any more wolf attacks? I'm not sure if they'll recognize Marigai or not, but
I'd say your entrances and exits are formally known. Yeah, definitely. Villagera, thank you for the raid. Huge raid. Thank you. And
raid.
Welcome on in. Sit next to the fire and kick off your shoes, your boots. It's been a long journey.
Corporal Limp Daddy. God damn, two raids in like 2 seconds.
I feel like it was a sequence of events that were formulated by Limp Daddy. Thank you, Limp Daddy. I appreciate it. I appreciate you both. Thank you. Much love.
Greetings and salutations, fellow sentient beings.
Okay,
What up,
Spock.
yo?
Speak for yourself.
Welcome in, everybody. We're heading out of Valaki right now at this moment. Our party just heard two guards talking about them as they were leaving the vicinity, kind of conversing. Okay, let me open the gate. Open the gates. Open the gates, I say. As he kind of flags on the other person on the other side of the wall, to kind of like pull the levers and kind of pull back the draw on the doors. This is...
Gentlemen, how fares your guard? Have you seen any more of these wolves attacking, or have they been slowing their attacks?
Well, they kind of slow their attacks after we have our festival with the wolves. When they kind of thin out them, everybody feasts. Everybody gets nice warm clothes for the winters.
It's one of my favorite holidays.
Well, be safe. If you are injured, where to go to.
Without saying a word, once the gates open, I just start walking.
All right, and everybody starts.
I'll put myself at point because
Because of who's here.
Yeah.
We're going by. You see Marigai kind of cast a side eye down the trail leading to the Vasani camp, and kind of a troubled look crosses her face, but it's gone almost as quickly as it's there. And she kind of takes her place near Mary. Mary, I've been thinking.
Aye.
Well, with this new land and everything, I think I've been tackling all this all wrong. And I think I need to get back to the basics of Druidism, which comes down to meditation training as well. So I was hoping I could meditate with you.
That would be lovely. I start my meditation at 8 in the morning. Be prompt.
Very well.
Are you
As we
allergic
pass
to
the-
smoke?
I'm sorry?
Are you allergic to smoke?
No, not at all. I've there's been plenty of forest fires where I come from.
Delightful. I'll see you tomorrow morning then.
And Armand, what were you asking about?
No, so as we pass that path towards the camp, I just say a quick prayer in my mind, hoping that my family stays safe.
All right, we are in the overworld of Barovia now. Which way would we like to go?
We are headed to the Wizard of Wines.
So
Trying to remember if we need to cut through the forest or not, or like go into the forest, or just follow the river south first.
No, it's right here. If you know where I'm pinging. Marigai knows the way. If you need me to lead.
we'll just follow this trail here.
Yeah.
Do you need Marigai to take point?
Someone drag this.
So someone just
tile.
drag it. I'll be in front, but someone else drag it because.
All right. Oh, not the six of doom.
As you're walking, you still feel kind of okay, cautious. yet optimistic that the travel is going to be quite nice comparatively
roll
to most of them.
I'm gonna roll
So the-
perception. I'm rolling at an advantage because I'm listening and smelling.
Okay.
Mariguy's going to roll perception as well, but for different reasons. She's trying to kind of get a sense of if she can see like pelts across the trees of these blights that she's been seeing. If she can just kind of see them just living, if that makes any sense.
Okay.
You got me an 18 on that advantage roll.
Okay. Go ahead and throw on the rolls to where we can all see them.
Did I not roll it so you can see it?
No, it's a private roll. Looks like. I can see it now. Perfect. And what did your roll, Bear Guy? Oh, you're still
I'm rolling perception I'm rolling perception as well, but the Marigai is not looking for danger per se. She's just looking at, like, she's looking to the forest. She's seeing if she can just see wolves doing their thing, like they're just living their life, or blights just kind of rustling amongst the trees and stuff like that. Like she's just paying attention to nature around her.
Okay. So both Solaris and Marigai, Solaris, you are not catching wind of anything. The wind is blowing from west to east at this moment, so you can smell all the mildew, the wetness in the air from the ground, but you're not catching anything animalistic or of any kind of humanoids coming towards you currently.
Okay. Fair enough.
And
so I'll keep going.
Okay, and then Marigai, you're listening and you're kind of looking around as well. So, but you're looking for the nature and things, and you looking around, you kind of see that there is some sort of a feel to this area. It's a dark and damp area, but you kind of feel this, like, this tip of your tongue feeling of nature just being at your grasp, but just right outside of it. As if it speaks on a possible, like a different frequency than you can hear at this moment.
Mara kind of shuts her eyes and still next to Mary. She's like, I definitely need to do some more training.
I'd love to be so hard on yourself. Gives you some time.
Yes, time. That's all I need.
got lots of it. You are an elf.
I am over 100 years old, and you know what they say about teaching an old dog new tricks.
It's done through food?
Yeah,
And patience.
that and belly rubs.
Don't does it every time that you change? Aren't you a new dog?
Oh, that's a good question.
It's hard. It's my mind in an animal. It's hard to explain, but it's like my mind has been placed into a beast, and at the edge of my mind, the beast mind still remains. So if I were to lose myself in the instincts, the beast can take over, especially if I'm not in tune with the beast that I'm within. It's hard to explain, it really is, but it's fascinating too.
That is very different from when I change.
Yeah, I always thought that druids. So you mean to tell me that you take over animals and not actually turn into one yourself?
No, I become one with the animal. and we're talking while we're traveling. No,
Yeah, of course.
I become the animal. I transform into it. But the beast's strength, the beast agility, everything about the beast I'm transforming into is still there. And it's still on the edges of my mind.
Joe
So
walks by them and asks, "But does the beast still stay in you when you change back?" And keeps walking.
no, I think once I transform back, I'm me.
So does that beast die?
No, it's like a spirit that kind of passes on to be pulled back in whenever
See,
I need to be in.
that's where you and I differ. I'm always the beast.
How'd that happen for you, Solaris? If you don't mind me asking.
It's a long story that starts with a bite.
Oh no. And you were able to master it, because I've heard of people getting bitten by werewolves and they pretty much go insane and hunt the woods at night.
Let's just say that you don't want to see me on a bad day.
Oh,
Or
point taken.
full moon as slaps.
Oh god, I thought that was a myth. Is that really a thing, Solaris?
That's an old wives' tale.
She laughs more than I don't
Yeah.
want to believe
Yeah, you
it.
freaked me the hell out.
Or I could be lying too.
Oh, damn it.
You smell like fear.
Yeah, you're gonna get that smell
Yeah.
quite often out here.
And I
Are-
will attend to that while I'm in wolf form. Yeah, there is something called a fear scent.
Yeah, and as you guys could probably have could tell, I really don't like wolves too much.
That makes it even funnier for me. And I keep walking.
That actually kind of makes me feel better about it. I smile.
Well, you'll be happy to know that whenever I am transformed, I keep my mental stats so far as I can keep control of the spirit.
Well, not much is apparent. I shot you, and you didn't rip my throat out. So thank
I
you.
almost did. You almost triggered something.
Well, thank God I'm not fast enough to shoot 3 times.
Fair enough. But yes, it's because I'm not attuned to this land. I'm not from this land. That's
it to
why
me.
it's harder.
Do it to me, and it would be your last dying act.
If I did it to you, trust me, I'll just disappear. You'll never even know I existed anymore. I'm gone. Then I'll wait for you to go back to normal, to your bard self, and we'll jam out in a tavern again, like it all never happened.
If I ever let him out again.
Oh, I'm sure with his presence of mind and his presence of personality, he'll come back soon. I'm not saying that I don't enjoy your company, by the way.
I'm actually curious how he would react to me being in a wolf. That
Who
would be
would
interesting.
who would react?
You dummy.
You'd probably turn him on.
Oh God, no.
As long as you don't get in my way, and you and I are fighting for the same thing, so be it. You're just another tool.
That makes
It's
it
not
feel
like
better.
druids are all that rare, you know.
Enduring, but honest. Well, you're a good tool to us too, Solaris. Thank you for being part of our group.
Don't let his words fool you. He likes us.
You're quite the ray of sunshine. Eh?
I'm in a good mood.
Let's keep walking.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea.
All right. As you guys were walking and talking, and in the midst of it, you guys were so in tune with your conversation and lore and everything that was going on. Roll initiative.
Oh, way to punish us for being. I'm just kidding.
No, it happens.
I know. I don't regret it at all.
No, saying no combat encounter.
You need to get a lance for your character, Gralric.
Nope.
There is no active.
No
Alright.
active
Yeah.
combat count.
Give me a second. Let me pull everybody onto here real quick. And Mary, Laris.
I had to relog because my web page crashed.
Oh crap! Which one's it? I hope this is the right as one. Bill. And Grotrig.
I technically have access to both the regular one and the copy.
Okay. Let me see. So whatever one will work. We're gonna go ahead and activate over to here. Try not to go around anywhere else. Just we're gonna set it right here.
Well, shit.
Yo, Lord Baron, thank you so much for the raid party of 28.
Just in time for combat.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
We're jumping over to do some combat right now. Thank you, thank you. I hope you had a good stream tonight. How was that stream? How was that stream? How are you guys doing? Welcome in, Raiders. Just to let you know real quick, I am a 7 Days to Die streamer all throughout the week. On the weekends, on Saturday nights, I am the GM for Curse of Strahd. All right, so we should be able to throw everybody into combat now.
I'm only seeing a black screen.
You
Zoom
might
out.
have to refresh it.
Or zoom out, because you might be on the edge of it.
I don't leave a black screen too. It says game paused.
All right,
Yeah,
I'm
zoom
refreshing.
zoom out. Zoom out.
I'm zooming way out.
No, I'm
It shouldn't
refreshing.
be game paused anyways, so.
So
Oh,
Yeah, I'll
Garrus
refresh
Carousels
mine
back.
too.
is Shell that large now? Like, what size is Shell now?
He's a large creature now.
Okay, okay.
Hey, Charmander evolved in Charmeleon.
I'm glad to hear that, Lord Byron. I'm glad to hear that it was a great freaking run. That's awesome. We're gonna go ahead and Let's just do everybody's.
Back here.
Okay.
Yes, I think it did because I rolled a 1.
Well, now you got a
Not
3.
Mon-Wed.
You're in a better spot now.
No, it's only because I have +2 initiative.
Oh, that's terrible. Let me know if okay, so it's gonna be go up front. All right. Now the
I'm
thing
still seeing black.
you're still seeing black. Try closing and then reopening. That's the only thing I can think of.
I did already refreshed.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
But sometimes you have to give it a couple minutes before
Yeah.
it kicks back in.
Just use the
Yeah, I
stream to figure
relogged.
out what you can see.
I relogged and it's loading back in.
Okay.
Give me a second then.
Yeah, and then while it's going through, you can just watch it through the stream. It might be a little bit behind, but you'll at least understand what's going on.
I'm fully reloading.
Awesome.
Sorry about this, folks. It'll be a few moments. We will have this show on the road.
How about we take this time to take it like a 5-minute, and everybody allows to use the restroom and grab some water and stuff.
That might be a good point. Good point. Let's go ahead and do our break real quick. We'll take it now instead of in 15. Stretch our legs. Everybody, thank you for coming in so much. I hope to see you guys kick back for a little bit longer. Coffeeus, thank you so much for being in here. We're gonna go ahead and take a quick moment and stretch our legs and stuff. Get this going. Hopefully, the couple that are having a little bit of an issue getting in will have that working.
I'm back in.
Okay, we got one working. Just need one more
Yeah,
working.
I'm still not. Yeah, I just reloaded everything and I'm still black.
Like I said, try zooming all the way out.
I can see the gray around the square.
Gotcha. All right, guys, smoke them if you got them.
All right, back in 5 minutes, everybody. And thank you again, Lord Byron, for the raid. Huge thank you, and welcome in, Raiders. We'll be right back.
Check your
Well-
DM, Cole.
All right, welcome back, everybody. We're back. We are back. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Let's go ahead and get rid of the break. We are done with that break. I found out that the technical difficulty was on my side. I forgot to put the token down. My bad. My bad, everybody. I'm terrible. I'll admit it, though. I'll admit it. So, as our party was moving forward towards the Wizard of Wines, they got engrossed into a conversation, and while they were being engrossed into that conversation, little did they know that they got the drop on them. For a brief moment, they hear crackling and as the paces start to go up and faster. You see 3 large berserkers coming in from behind, out of the bushes, running directly at them. All 4 of them just as they go straight forward. You see one aiming directly at. Let's see which one's first. This one going directly for Marigai, trying to get them from behind. As they cast Reckless. And hit with their great axe. Does a 12 hit Marigai?
You see
sorry.
Marigai side eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. She see Marigai side eyes. She just sees it at the last moment, brings up her shield and blocks it. Kind of grunting against the force of it.
Okay. And this berserker is going to also have that casted as well. Reckless. Going for Shell. .22, I imagine, hits, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hitting him for 5.
All right.
5 slashing damage. Mary, this one is headed towards directly at you as you see him launch forward, pulling out his axe, shirt just breaking open and just coming down with the axe. Oh, shit. Sorry, what was that? What did you just do? What did you just roll?
So I reach out to him and I touch his shirt, or I touch his shoulder, and I ask him, would you be a dear and keep these riffraffs off us, huh?"
And can you go ahead and post that spell again? I thought I
Is it a
accidentally hit
reaction?
something.
How did we start so late in the order?
They got the drop on you, so they get to go first.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, they came from behind us. Basically.
It's not a
Okay, so
reaction.
this is their free reaction. Okay, got it.
The thrower become charmed by you for the duration.
Is it a reaction? Is
Yeah,
this
that's
action?
That's not a reaction though.
Yeah, she'll have to do that on her turn.
Yeah, you'd have to do it on your turn. It's
Shoot.
Okay, yeah, it does look
Good
like that.
try.
Oh, if that was the case, I'm hell gonna pick that up at level 10.
No, yeah. No, it would have to be on your turn. It wouldn't be a reaction. It says one action.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So we'll go ahead and take that out. Yeah, so it attacks and it critically hits you as you see the hammer, or you see the axe come down, slashing at you. It does 13 slashing damage as it hits and kind of knocks into your arm, kind of dislocating it. Just a minor like movement of your arm can pop it back into place.
And at that, you just hear Mary Guy just snarl as she just kind of forces the first attack back. Mary! And then she just immediately just locks eyes using her sentinel ability, pulls out her scimitar, and she will attack with her sentinel ability at the same one that just attacked Mary. And that is a horrible miss.
Kind of brushing it off, not even giving you a second look. You still focus completely on Mary right now. As the fourth one then draws back and kind of goes for, as currently also with reckless. Let me make sure it's supposed to be with advantage, so let me double throw that again.
2-way ahead.
Just to make sure it doesn't hit a 20. All right.
Mm-hmm.
As it comes down with its axe and kind of takes purchase into your shoulder, as it was just unforeseen that this was even going to happen. They just came straight out at you, just fighting and swinging. As each one of you, go ahead and do a free action for a perception check. All of you can roll this.
Could I shield?
It's a reaction.
Yeah.
Then yes, you'd be able to react to that.
Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Visible barrier force appears to protect you until the start of your next turn. Does with that plus 5 bonus.
A 19 would not hit. Because my armor class is 15 normally.
Okay, so
And
yes.
That's why shield's great.
All right, perfect. So then, yeah, as he comes down to hit you, he notices that when it comes down, it kind of hits and rolls off to the right of this invisible shield that stands before him. Not kind of you look like you look at him with a puzzled look on his face, but as you all rolled pretty good for your good enough to be able to see this, you notice that their eyes are a blood red glowing.
What does this mean to me? Oh, I didn't roll mine. What does this mean to me?
You have this feeling that like you've seen something like this before, and that it could be that, you know, their mind is possibly altered in some way.
Cool.
And let's begin combat. Doe, you are up.
I'm kind of totally frozen right now. So I don't know if I can make the move.
Okay,
But if I could, I'd just be stepping forward,
Marigai will
Yeah,
let you get
yeah.
past because Marigai is like braced up against this guy with her shield. So like she would let you pass to attack.
Okay. You're gonna go ahead and do. Are you gonna use which weapon?
Well, I'm just gonna pull my regular sword out and immediately tag back. But yeah, like I can't do it right now. I can't actually do it because I'm totally frozen at the moment.
Yeah, Kulp should
That's
be able to.
yeah. I
Yeah.
can do that for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Reaching through to hit with your short sword. Let's see. Unfortunately, the first one misses.
They're reckless. Doesn't that mean we get an advantage?
Yeah, he should have advantage on it.
Yes, that's right. Let's see.
That's better.
That is a hit. That is a hit. As it takes 8 points of damage. All right. And as you complete that, you see that it's not really looking at you, so you go in for the.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Does he have? I don't think he has a second strike. I don't think he has multiple attack.
No, but he has sneak attack though, because he's not
he does,
Yeah.
focused.
Sneak attack
Yeah.
damage.
Jesus.
Yeah, sneak attack is what rogues makes them worth it in combat.
Yep.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah, that's
You were
What, he
5
said-
short of max.
27 total damage if you need it.
Ooh, okay.
Yes.
All
All right, and let's see. Solaris, you are up.
right, I'm going to. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to hybrid transform.
All right, using your bonus
And
action.
then I'm going to move up here. And then I'm going to go ahead and hit the predatory strikes.
Oh,
But I have advantage on it because he's.
He's
Yeah,
then
don't
reckless,
forget that
yes.
advantage.
Yes.
So just hit it again because I did it as normal. Does 11 hit?
No, 11 does not hit.
Okay. Gonna take my second attack. Would the second attack be an advantage also?
No, I think it's just your primary is advantage.
No, it's all attacks made against him are at advantage until the beginning
Yeah,
of their
they're
next
reckless.
turn after doing
Yeah.
reckless.
Hold on.
22 hit?
Yes. Give me 1 second though. On all melee attack. Okay, yeah, no, that's fine.
Five damage. And then because it's slashing damage, his speed is reduced by 10 feet till the start of his next turn in case he decided to move.
All right. As you see him take that hit,
And
he
that's my
goes,
turn.
You see him kind of take that hit and kind of like rolls it off of his shoulder. Mary, you're up.
So I reach out to the ruffian in front of me and I ask him, would you be a dear and take care of your other friends? They're being awfully rude.
Aye, who are you talking to?
Well, you handsome, of course.
You just see him just look at you, snarl, and just. "Rah!"
Can you make that noise again real quick? I need to put that in docs.
Oh my god. He definitely saved against the wisdom, with his wisdom saving throw. Trigger one additional creature for each. What did you cast that at? 3rd level?
Yeah.
Okay. At 4th level, you'll be able to assign that to him and one other creature within range.
This particular version didn't update when we hit the milestone, and I'm not sure how to import it. I sent you a Discord message on that earlier.
I don't think you have 4th level spells until level 8, though.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because you're a full caster like I am.
I have 4th level spells at level 7.
I do, but I'm a wizard.
Yeah, full casters can.
I have 1, I should specify.
Yeah.
Okay, give me 1 second. Let me find Mary's.
She might have just not done the update for her spell list.
That's what I'm thinking too. That's what I'm taking a look at right now. The hit dice. All right, default. Yes. Preparing, uploading. It's adding all the information right now.
Cool.
All right, you should be updated now.
All right, let's see.
All right.
Let's try this again.
The 14, he would have still passed it.
That's lame.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I did hit it for
Well,
17. All right, so as the
Yeah, but
one
you still target 1 extra.
as the one standing in front of you just yells in your face, just screams out at you. Still while reckless, he's gonna swing and attack at you again. Wildly missing as you kind of dodge out of its way. Broward, you are up.
I'm gonna dismount. Step here. And swing.
All right, that is a hit.
And gonna do an extra D6. Oops. Acid damage. Oh god, only one.
Achoo!
Yeah, pretty much. And then second attack. Come on, give me a 20. Oh. So 19 damage total. And the shell is gonna attack the one between us. Attack advantage. Let's see if it adds the.
Definitely a hit.
Okay, it's not adding, so he gets an extra D6 on his damage as well. Now, so 7 piercing and 4 acid. And that's all on that guy.
As you see some of the skin kind of coming out of its armor kind of showing now as the acid eats away from the leather that's bounded around his arms.
All right.
Rearing back, he goes for a strike of his own towards you. Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
Hitting you for 15. Let me put this here. So there we go. Does it take points? I don't remember. I thought it did. There it goes. Yeah. Okay, cool. As this one rears back and goes to hit for Ez again.
Still has to beat a 20.
Missing. Still kind of hitting this bubble that stands before it. It can't penetrate that bubble at all.
Just young.
You just see this like as it kind of like hits it and kind of jolts his arms back, filling the reverb in his arms. Where did that just go?
Cool, we're out of combat. Short rest.
How did that even happen?
You might have accidentally hit the combat thingy.
No, combat's still active.
Yeah, I hit the right button.
It's all right. You can just the carousel's gone, but it's saved in combat encounters. Luckily.
Yeah.
Right.
On the left-hand side for the little carousel, what happens if you click that?
Maybe turn it off and then turn it back on again. I'm troubleshooting right now. I don't want to troubleshoot right now. No, it didn't pop back
just
on.
Continue.
Yeah, no worries. We'll just continue with combat tracker.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and let's see. So, Marigai, you are up.
Marigai kind of seeing Mary, feel a little bit protective over her, seeing her being attacked. Gonna do this for me here. Hopefully I'm high enough. 12, that is not high enough. Marigai will go ahead and use her bonus action. Or not her bonus action, I'm sorry. Her action. If I can click the right things, that'd be great. As she casts Conjure Animals directly behind these two right here, or I'm sorry, these two right here. She is going to focus on the wolf she is familiar with. She's done this thousands of times, as she's going to summon 2 dire wolves directly behind these guys.
Okay, and you should be able to drag them out, right?
Should I? Yes, let me try. Summon folder, dire wolf, dire wolf. And I will roll initiative for them. How do I roll initiative for them?
You gotta, let's turn them on to it first. Now, if you go inside of the combat, which is the second one from the top left, combat encounters, you should be able to click the dice next to them. There you go.
Oh, one of mine gets next to me. And I will go ahead and use my bonus action, kind of nudging Mary and Ez to kind of give me a little bit of space. As she will go ahead and transform herself. Why is dire wolf not in my wild shape thing?
Mary cannot move that direction. If Mary moves that direction, she would cause opportune attack.
Alright.
You are
so
technically as well, since.
No, you're still within the corner. Oh, yeah, I guess you would. Walking away from him, you would. So pushing them away may cause an opportune attack.
Well, pushing them wouldn't. If they're forced movement, it doesn't.
Yeah.
And if they're knocked prone by, say,
Saving
a couple
throw,
of dire
yeah.
wolves, then she'd be able to move out.
So if I'm giving him warning that I'm shifting, would it give him advantage on that roll?
Probably a dexterity saving throw, yeah. I'd give them advantage on that, yeah.
Alright.
She could take the disengage action if she wants to back out. By the way,
I don't have the oh, do I?
Disengage is something everyone can do, but it takes your action to do it.
Yeah. I'm just gonna give him the warning.
Because she's using the bonus action to shift.
Yeah. So Doe can stand beneath me. It would be well, it wouldn't be you, Ez, it'd be Mary.
Oh.
Yeah, I'd say 15 would make it.
Let me move back so you can move her token. Then Doe would be beneath me.
Doe wouldn't be able to share the same space, his ending of his space. but he's not in a direct advantageous place for them to hit him. So he should be fine to be pushed back.
All right, and that will be my turn.
And the carousel's back.
This one. Beautiful. Hey, and you know what? This one is going to take. Actually, it's going to take an attack right here. Which, even if it's not reckless, it's still a pack tactics. Oof. Damn. See, that's why I don't play scratch offs.
All right, yeah.
All right, that will be.
Doesn't phase him as he sees it kind of like biting at it. You don't see that he turns face or runs away or does anything. He just kind of just doesn't even notice that it even existed.
Just bonus action kind of snarls at it. And that'll be my turn.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck!
Oh, shit. Did Armand just run full fledged out?
Well, I did my full 30, but I can still shoot.
Did you even try to roll wisdom on that one?
No, I didn't need to. I didn't know you could spawn those damn things.
Just as a reaction, I will use Mariguy's reaction. She just flashes a look at him like with an apologetic look.
Solaris chuckles.
First one is a 12. Against this one right here.
Okay, that's a miss.
Oh, actually, I get advantage because he's still in his rage thing, right?
No.
Yeah.
Well,
'cause
reckless is only for melee.
It's for melee.
Oh, okay. Second attack then.
Okay,
There we go.
that is a hit.
Ooh. Also, I'm gonna give Solaris a bardic inspiration.
And how did you do that?
How did I shoot it?
No, the bardic
No,
inspiration.
your
How did
bardic
you?
inspiration.
Yeah, how did you give it to him?
So if you're gonna turn into a wolf, I'm gonna look the other way. Just do your thing, man.
I
That
just
is
imagine
actually
him
very-
like holding a. I just imagine him holding a hand like to the side of his face so he can't see the wolves while he's doing this.
No. I want you to really think about this. The guy on his left turned into a wolf man. 2 wolves appeared behind the guys that he was fighting, and another party member turned into a giant wolf. All at once.
Sensory overload.
Yeah. So I think honestly the fact that he only went 30 feet.
Yeah. I should be
Use the
swimming to the.
whole- You should have
The,
been dashed.
the therapy is working.
It is kinda. So, talk about exposure therapy. Holy shit!
Yeah.
All right, that's my turn.
All right. As this berserker right here aims straight towards Marigai. Still reckless, still attacking. Misses the hit. As it swings, you hear,
Kind of dances aside.
and you hear the as it cuts through the air. This one down here going for Growrig again. Hitting with a critical hit towards Growrig. Oh, did I just do that? Yeah, as a critical. Okay. As he takes purchase, he kind of breaks open your armor just a little bit to expose the flesh underneath it as it slices ever so deep into the arm, gouging out a nice chunk. Kind of feel muscles kind of tearing apart in there.
That's precipitation.
Oh, wait.
All right, Ez, you are up.
So these wolfies are Maragai's wolfies.
I don't know. Are they?
I hope so.
Did we see you like cast them?
Yeah, you would see me like cast it.
Because I was
Yeah,
right
it's a-
next to you,
Yeah, it was a very you would have seen it.
or heard it, or whatever.
Do a perception check real quick, because as for noticing something when somebody's getting attacked is not necessarily on your first thought. Oh, you absolutely you saw it.
Okay, cool, got it. La 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 la. I do. Yes. I want it. How do I angle it?
That's a hard one right there.
How do I angle it? Like, it's gonna be a sculpted spell, so it's not gonna hit any of my people.
I was gonna say, who cares about the summons?
I'm just trying to like.
Excuse
how
you?
do I move?
I said, who cares about the summons?
Yeah, I do, but I'm joking.
They're his
Obviously.
friends. And they got into some strawberry jam.
I want to turn this. I don't know how to turn it.
Oh, well.
Okay. It's just straight. Ah,
You could.
here, I could do it this way. The way that it automatically makes do is dumb.
You should be able to click and drag.
I'm just gonna delete this one.
I was gonna say, what's the?
Because when you hit it, it just like automatically put one in my hand. Thank you, like that.
Oh,
I was gonna say, isn't it like a 15?
Yeah, it's a 15-foot.
Think you back up.
No, I was looking
but
because it looks like it would hit.
Well, so there's two there right now because I placed one that originates on the side of hers, and it goes out and down, and it hits all four, and only one of the summons.
I mean, either way it's sculpted, so it's not gonna hit anybody that.
To be honest, I think that one's more realistic right here. This one that's on you.
That one right here.
Because it's originating from your hands, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that spell got changed. It used to be a 180-degree, 15-foot. Oh, it was
That's a hell of a hit, though.
Oh yeah, it was a beautiful spell. I love it. It's one of those ones that you got as a caster so that they can't get you.
Laura sent you a DM, by the way.
Let's see.
Oh, cool.
Okay, 15 cube cone. However, you can sculpt it. So let's see. When you cast an invocation spell and affect other creatures that you can see, you can choose a number of them, 1 plus the spell level. Then the chosen creature automatically succeeds on their saving throw against the spell, and they take no damage. They would normally take half.
And the spell levels first, so it would be 2 creatures. So whatever, like, since it's coming from me, it wouldn't hit Maragai.
So you're trying to make it go 15.
Yeah, it'll just. I'm just avoiding the doggo.
She pretty much turned it into a line spell.
They're just unaffected by it.
Okay.
They took no damage.
Trying to think of how this works, because like you're saying that it went forward and then it went straight down.
It's still no, so it's still in that whole cone, but they automatically, like, any of the chosen creatures of the sculpted spell automatically succeed on their saving throw because
Okay.
I'm above a second level.
And then the second part of that says if they would take half damage, they take no damage.
On a successful save.
Okay.
So it still goes in like their general direction and stuff. They just
They still get hit by it, but they don't take any damage from it.
yeah. They have a successful dex save. Which all these guys do.
They all saved.
So they take
They'll take half damage, so 3d6.
Four. For all three of them, four of them, right?
All four of them take 4 points of fire damage.
Forgot to give that one the minus, or hit enter earlier for that -8.
Oh, he only rolled 3 dex saves.
Oh yeah, he needs to do one more.
The angle that you're hitting right now would hit past 15.
No.
Yeah, it would. Forward is 5, south is another 5, and south is another 5. That's 15. Isn't it only 15?
I literally made that one at 15. Because it's 15 to
the
it's
edges.
15 to right here. Dang it! Why? Hold on.
I
Trying to make it fucking ping again. It's 15 to here, not to
Not the
here.
longest, yeah. It's 15 for that whole edge. If you were to look at it as a circle, it would. If you were to make a whole entire circle, that's a 15-foot radius.
hold on.
So from the center is 15.
Actually 17. My math is fine on this. The problem is that my map that I created is not perfectly at 5 increments. I don't think. Let me double check. Sorry, everybody.
Kind of locked in spot, so I. Yeah, because
it's
all
about
four
right.
of your guys is like.
But the 15 starts from behind
right?
you, not you.
Yeah.
But
what?
So if you look at it, it's technically because she's affecting half of the square that he is occupying. See?
Okay, so
Start behind me.
well, no, the 15 squares means that you are within a 5 square. That's the way that the it's. Is it from the square in front of you? Would it be the 15 from here then?
It says as you hold your hands with your thumb touching a finger spread, like,
Well, the problem that I have with specifics.
15-foot cone. It doesn't state where. It doesn't even state this comes out of the hands technically. I think it's implied. But
a cone starts from. Let's see. The cone extends in a direction you choose from its point of origin. Cone's width at a given point. Point of origin is not included in the cone's area of effect unless you decide otherwise.
is that figured like my hands would still be like right at the line of the spot I'm in.
So as you go ahead and do that, hold on.
Like up.
Hold on. Me.
I guess.
Attributes. Hold on. Let's. We are going to do a Dexterity. Saving throw. Normal. Okay. So as you casted this person right here just turned left, negating your conal spell that is facing this guy right here. Negating your conal spell that is facing towards the other three people. So he kind of shifted sideways just slightly to get out of its way as you let fly past him to hit the other three. The other three took 4 points of damage as it passes them up, and there we go.
I'm fine with this.
And Doe, you were up.
Ooh, a raid.
And thank you, Crazy German, for that raid. Thank you so much, Amber, for letting me know about that again. Sorry, I was so stuck in thought on the way that was going to maneuver that. Yeah, it's all about semantics, right? Just because the rules don't say it doesn't mean like physically you can do it or you can do it. So it's kind of like manipulating the rules as you go. So yeah, it's thank you, German. Thank you so much. Anybody here to go ahead and check out German? I believe he was playing some 7 Days to Die with me last night. What were you playing earlier today? Let's see. I got some shout outs that I forgot to do earlier. Oh my god, I'm so terrible, Lord Byron. We know you were playing some D&D though, because you're lit when it comes to listening to some D&D. Let's see. You were playing some Chivalry 2. Oh, dude, we might have to play some of that together. Got that game? I got that game. Let's go. All right. So at this point, Doe, you're up. Where do you want to go from here?
I am still frozen, but Doe steps forward, pushing past Marigai, and takes a swing at one of the nearest, whatever they are. What are they called? Yeah.
Berserkers.
Yep, one of the berserkers.
You see Marigai lift up one paw to allow Doe pass by.
Definitely making a hit.
All right, and I'll do my sneak attack too.
All right. Doing 10 points of normal damage, adding into the sneak attack. Let's see. Adding another 15 on top of that, 25 points of damage. You see this one kind of faltering its steps, kind of staggered a bit on this one. As when you take that shot, you're kind of going in, kind of got him like in between his armor, on his leather, kind of taking it, striking it right there onto his thigh, taking some of the armor to drop some of its protection as it kind of staggers a little bit, but still holds up.
Rather than Doe takes a step back and readies for their attack.
All right, Solaris, you're up.
All right. I'm going to take my predatory strikes against the person directly in front of me. And they're still in
Yes, they are. So reckless.
So take that advantage.
Good thing too.
Yeah, no kidding. 14 hit.
Yes, it does.
All right. The damage on that is 4. As a bonus action, there's I get a second swipe.
That's different from my. That's different from my second attack.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
19 hit.
19 hits.
Five damage. Now I'm going to take my second attack. $15. I guess that hits because the 14 hit.
Yes.
And 9 points of damage, so that's 14, 18 points total damage. And on top of that, his movement is still now reduced again.
Okay. Okay. It's reduced still back to 10 feet less because it doesn't stack.
Right.
It looks like. Okay, cool.
It doesn't stack, but it ends on his turn. I hit him again. Now since it's a special. It just re-upped it.
Right. Okay. Perfect. I got it. All right, Mary, you're up.
My browser crashed, and I can't get back into Foundry.
Go ahead and open up your player sheet. Wait, hold on. Am I not? Okay, I can select stuff. Okay. Open up your player sheet and then open up the stream and then tell me where you want to go from there.
Okay, I'm back. Never mind.
Okay, never mind. All right. Good.
So since I'm in the back of everyone, I'll go ahead and do this. I reach into my pouch and grab one of my flasks of holy water. And I say, Doe and Marigai, you got your own grown, no matter how tall your grandfather was. And I dip my fingers in the holy water and flick them each with a bit of water.
All right, so you bless up to three creatures of your choice within range whenever a target makes an attack roll or a saving throw. Before the spell ends, the target can roll a d4 and add their number rolled to the attack roll or saving throw. Yeah. So yeah,
Cleric inspiration.
Yeah. Also, what spell slot did you use?
3rd level.
Okay, so when you cast a spell using a spell slot of 2nd level or higher, you can target one additional creature for each slot level above 1st.
So if you used a 3rd level, that'd be 5 creatures.
Yes, 5 creatures that you can sprinkle across. Creatures would be even Shell, Growrig, and you still have your movement speed, so...
Well, it's a 30-foot range.
Oh, yeah. So you would still be able to hit, even as...
The only one in the party she couldn't bless right now is Armand.
Armand.
Okay,
Up there.
that sounds good.
I don't need your damn blessing.
Oh, somebody killed Growrig.
Yeah. I'm dying over here.
All right. And so all of you guys have the blessings, guys and gals. And is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right, that is a concentration spell, so if anything hits you, you will have to roll to keep it up. And Merguy.
All right, this one, just snarling in fury, is going to go ahead and attack this one right here.
You said this one right here?
Yep, the middle. Yep. .23 should hit.
All right, and looks like he is fallen prone.
Damage. That is 6 damage, and just yanking him down, like just he bites down to his leg and just yanks him till he falls to the side. And that will be that wolf's turn.
As he falls to the ground, you notice like his arms kind of go limp to the side. He gets kind of knocked out, and you hear him go as he tries to grasp for breath as the wind just knocks right out of him.
Just in unison, you hear all 3 wolves just growl.
All right, and then Growrig, you are up. Wait, oh, hold on.
I was gonna say there's a berserker between me and
Yeah.
the wolf. The this one.
All right, this one is going to take a mighty swing at Merguy. Hold on.
You just rolled a crit.
I know.
No,
Hold on. Well,
not much.
not much worse. Hitting you for 13, Merguy.
As the axe kind of sinks into her shoulder, just tearing into the flesh, she just snarls and just yanks away from the axe, blood dripping down her right leg, pooling it to the ground below her. It hurt.
All right, Growrig, you're up.
All right. Start off with a swing. .25 hits.
Yes, it hits.
With an extra d6 damage. 7 slashing, 2 acid. And then another 9 slashing. Followed by a bite. So close to a crit.
So close, yes.
And with an extra. Might as well use this crap. Alright, so it's 2 piercing damage, or sorry, 5 piercing and 4 acid. For another 9 points of damage.
All right.
Now it's that guy's turn.
All right, and it is this one's. It's gonna try again to trying to break through that barrier. It looks so is being reckless. It doesn't know anything other than wanting to get through. What's that?
It's been gone.
So it was
It went away as soon as my turn came about.
okay. Oh, I thought it was up that second time. I guess I just missed on that second time then.
Oh
Okay.
no, I haven't hit it. I haven't reactivated it.
Okay. All right.
Who's he attacking?
Does that hit?
Yeah.
Hitting you for 4.
Nice big old gash. Really? Really?
That is his turn, and then it disappeared again on Marigai. All right.
I am cursing everything. So it is my turn.
Yep.
All right.
It's your turn.
So as you see, kind of Marigai, you see her on. She's on 3 paws. She's kind of got 1 paw lifted up in the air, and she starts to lick at the wound on her shoulder, and you see the tongue start to glow with a kind of a nature magic as she goes ahead and uses a spell slot to go ahead and heal herself. It's not much, but she has at least managed to stop the bleeding. There's still very raw flesh beneath. And she goes ahead and just casts her gaze to this one right here, the one who hurt her. And she goes ahead and attacks.
Culp, I sent you the workaround.
And yeah, kind of stumbles on her. 11 no hit, right?
11 does not hit. No.
All right. So as she kind of steps forward, she just twinges on that wounded shoulder and kind of sidesteps and snaps in the air.
There it goes. All right. Yep, that's what it took. Possibly. We'll come back around to it and see if it goes away or not again.
It should stay.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. This one as well is going to attack at the same creature. Two.
There you go.
Doing 10 points of damage to this one right here. Oh no, I'm sorry, not that one. This one.
Okay. As it gets brought down to the ground.
Yeah, just snaps into its shoulder and just throws it down to the ground. That is that wolf's turn.
So that was total what, 32? Oh no, that was the bite roll. That was the piercing. So minus 10. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So it's 10 damage. Yeah.
Cool.
Well, actually, do they? Yeah.
Breathe, Armand. Oh, also, we did look it up. I do get advantage if they're reckless. It's all attacks, not just melee, including spell attacks as well.
Change.
No, if you read the rule right there, it says all
Yeah,
attacks.
Look at that. Crit, 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 crit.
Oh, let's go.
You just have to give him advantage for it. Good to know.
There's one. It's the top unit right here between Solaris and Esmeralda.
Okay.
And second attack. So that's 20 total.
All right, as you see
And
it,
giving another.
I was gonna say. Oh, go ahead. And another what?
Giving bardic inspiration to Esmeralda this time.
Okay. As you Esmeralda and Solaris, you hear as it just 2 shots just fire right past you from a bow and arrow. You hear as it took
past
it.
my ear.
I'm a
And
trained
I'm
professional.
nice.
Did he fall, or is he still up?
Still up.
Okay.
Jeez. Okay.
Nice.
This guy ate his Wheaties. All right. My turn's over.
He ate his Wheaties.
Oh, you skipped a berserker,
Yeah,
I think,
I
by
did.
mistake.
As he stands up. He takes a swing at you, Marigai.
Yep.
Hitting you for 14.
Goes right in the same wound she was just trying to heal. Just damn near staggers her. You hear Marigai yell at a howl of pain just as blood just splurts out from the same wound. And she's starting to like stagger a little bit. She's struggling to stay on her paws.
All right. Next. This one down here goes to aim for Growrig.
Hit.
Hitting for 9.
All right.
And you see just kind of a woozy Marigai sees this attack and immediately just snuffs out the pain and goes ahead and uses a reaction to attack this one right here.
Okay.
A sentinel.
Yep.
All right. As he drops prone. I got to double check and see if whether or not bite is considered a normal.
It's a melee weapon attack.
Yeah, because I think and Sentinel I thought was just a normal attack, but we'll find out.
Right. Why did it not roll damage? I don't know why. All right.
There it goes. All right, -8.
Just
There we
clamps
go.
down on the arm, the same arm that he had attacked with, and just slams him to the ground.
All right. right, and then it's Ez's turn. Nope, it is a melee weapon attack. I just looked. We're good. Ez, are you there?
How does the top guy look?
Looking at him, you see that he is he's in pretty bad shape. He's got a couple arrows hanging out of him. So he's got gashes across his chest, his thigh, and you see blood kind of dripping from his hands. He looks pretty bad right now.
Okay, I'm just gonna go for an attack. Advantage, yeah. He was also reckless.
Yes, you get advantage. That is a hit. Still standing. You do see that he is. He's not doing at all any good. You figured you probably could finish him off if you were to actually take another attack on him.
Again. Fight him. Beat him up. Maybe. Oh.
He is completely staggered.
Don't forget advantage.
Yeah, advantage. Oh yeah, you definitely were able to, and just enough. How did you do it?
So the first kind of swish will go off onto the left side down his shoulder, and then with kind of swing back up, kind of splitting through his rib cage.
Damn.
And just swish it straight out as the blood drips from her sword.
That's awesome.
You just filleted between the rib cage.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
I'm never going to double cross you.
Oh, by the way, it's reaction time.
Let's go.
Oh yeah.
Blood Curse of the Fallen Puppet. I'm going to have him attack him.
Did you see his eyes?
On his last.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, with his last gasping breath, he turns and attacks his partner.
With advantage.
With advantage.
I think he just gets the regular, but he gets advantage on it because the other one's, yeah. Which is definitely a hit. And how did you do it?
What do you mean? How did the berserker do it?
Yeah,
I added an extra die of damage to that, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah. So the berserker turns. As he's starting to fade, his last thought is, I have to take somebody with me, and he knowing full well that he can't attack forward, he turns and attacks his partner, the love of his life, his gay friend, and just takes him out Romeo and Juliet style.
Oh shit! All right.
With his great axe straight down, cleaving him right across the bridge of the nose.
How beautiful.
As his eyes crisscross and he folds back into his head, he just falls back into the ground.
Okay, Marigai did not notice the love there.
All right. So that was Ez's turn. We have Doe. Doe's you're gonna slip back in.
Technical difficulties.
Maybe I'm not hearing him. Is it?
He's either he's muted or he's having the same problem he had earlier.
Okay.
My guess would be the same. But
Yeah, unfortunately, technical difficulties, but it's okay. It's okay. We know Doe.
We know what he wants to do.
Doe is gonna go in.
We do know what do.
We know what Doe. Yeah.
and dude.
So Doe is gonna slip on through into here, and then he's going to attack this one.
I hear Kulprids got me. We're good.
All right, I got you. I
Yeah.
got you, bud. Hit it with the short sword. Attacking with advantage. A nat 20.
Oh, easy. Expected that.
Of course, because it's Doe.
And after that, he goes in for a critical. Where's it? You would think that it is the first time I press that button. Son of a bitch, that's a lot of damage.
You didn't.
I didn't do the.
roll
Well, yeah.
damage for
It's,
the
Yeah,
It
the
don't
short
matter,
sword
that-
crit damage too.
that one, that one was just enough right there. Shit.
Would
Okay.
the sneak of- would the
39
sneak attack
points
have
of
been
damage.
critical? Right?
That was critical because it's 86.
They're both. They're
Yep.
both critical. Yes.
I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
I was just
Oh,
trying
beautiful.
to learn.
So as Doe goes in, he kind of stabs at one leg, stabs at the right leg, and as he does that stab to the right leg, he kind of jostles it up and then up the stomach as like all of his entrails fall out and he falls to the ground.
Death by 1,000 paper cuts.
Plus, he was on the ground anyway, so even if he was berserked, he was still got an advantage.
I like how that description went PG-13, PG-13R. As soon as the intestines spill out, I'm like, oh, all right.
All right, it's all right. You know, I have 18 plus on my stream. We're good. Cure wounds, D8 plus 4 for Growrig. You're lucky.
Yay!
You're lucky.
Yeah, 7 points of damage back.
11.
Thank you. He
Three,
rolled a 3.
Yeah, 3 plus 8. Oh wait, hold on.
It's a +4.
It's a plus 4. That's
Plus
right.
4.
I'm silly. All right. Gods favor you this day.
God appreciate.
As the gods of Twitch sit upon their throne up top, one says, "Let thou live longer," and then just you feel this jolt of energy within your body as you some of your blood that was spilt out kind of dries up, kind of cauterizes, and you're ready to go again. Just roll with it.
I should have taken the 11. Ugh.
As you see this fourth one's head split wide open, and these tentacles come out from the center of it. No, I'm just kidding. Let's.
What? I was like, holy hell yeah.
I don't have a fucking character for that, dude. I don't know if there's anything like that. I wanted to go with that. I couldn't figure it out.
Roll.
I'm sure
Rolls
you can
production.
find plenty of Cthulhu.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that sounds like an eldritch horror.
Exactly.
Shit! I should have asked you people. Damn it. All right, this one is going to do its thing. It's going to go ahead and do reckless against Growrig.
Wait, what? If Doe just went,
Yeah,
it should be
he's slow.
Solaris's turn.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess Solaris can go. Let's go.
So this is the only one. This is the only one that's left right now.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And it was the last one. I don't even know why I let him go.
All right. So.
Oh, you
we're
got
gonna
advantage
go-
because he's reckless and he's on the ground. So like this dude is pretty
Alright,
toast.
He's
so-
about to be extremely fucked.
Yeah, you got double
Yeah,
advantage.
Let's hope so.
Oh.
We'll go predatory strikes here. We'll hit the strength.
Nice.
25 hits.
25 just
Damage.
barely hits.
Okay.
I believe it.
7, and then we get the bonus action of. Oh, he gets the bonus action of the
Second hit.
swipe. Yep. Ten does not hit, and then I take my second turn. God, I'm hitting a lot of ones today.
That is a lot of ones, dear God.
So we've got 16 damage total, and I believe that is my turn.
Mary.
Mary dear, we're bleeding out.
Ayo.
So I go ahead and cast Cure Wounds on poor Marigai as I'm reaching up and giving her scritches on her right flank, and hopefully that does some good.
You hear her leg.
Go ahead and hit the healing button, Mary.
You see the wounds kind of stitching together. They're still raw flesh, but it's stopped bleeding, and Mariguy's able to put the weight on her paw again. Kind of gives you a nod of satisfaction.
Who's a good girl? You're a good girl, yeah.
Mariguy's tail starts wagging.
Thump, 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 thump.
You kill Doe.
And that's my turn.
Yeah.
Dexterity save.
All right.
Doggo time.
Yeah.
Doggo time indeed. It's not showing up on the combat thing.
There it is.
Okay, there we go. This one just skirts around the other one, kind of brushes its comrade's pelt, and goes on to attack. 19.
That is a hit.
Seven points.
All right, and how did you want to do it?
And you see a glint in all three wolves' eyes as the first wolf brings it down, and just immediately the other summon and Marigai just leap forward and just start tearing into this thing and just ripping it apart. And there's blood, and eventually once it stops thrashing, whether it's by its own movement or its nervous system's finally shut down, all three wolves kind of back off and just kind of licking blood off their muzzle.
I left. I hella left. As soon as I had a feeling what was gonna happen, I did not want to watch it.
So yeah, that was the group
Poor
attack.
man.
All right. So on this encounter, you were able to Oop, I deleted low or Solaris. My bad. My bad,
Oh.
Solaris.
Well, he's
Jesus.
dead.
Solaris died.
Well, I'm gonna loot the bodies.
All right. So, looting the bodies, you kind of see that each one of them had these well, they all had their axes. They were pretty bad looking axes. Pretty rough. You also see that they have like torn up and really disgusting armor, leathers. You see some of them had bracers that were of leather, but also looked like they were pretty scuffed up and used. All in all, I mean, you were able to pick off possibly a couple of rings off of them, or just gold bands. You were able to get a couple of each one of them, I think, had around 2 to 3 gold, kind of like in a small little leather pouch. Interesting enough, though, you saw that. Actually, let's go ahead and do a perception check.
There's yet another one.
Can I help him like over his
You know,
shoulder?
I'll use my
point
bardic
out-
inspiration.
I think. Hold on. Bardic Inspiration. Can you do that after the fact?
So he's
Okay.
able to decide whether he uses it or not before he hears the result.
The results? Okay. Yep. Go for it
Yeah.
then.
So that's what am I rolling on that one, Armand?
It's a D8.
And meanwhile, I'm just healing myself. Oh, fucking perfect.
I'll say that was like the best one you could go for.
All right. So with that, you were able to see that each one of them, on the sides of their necks,
That's better.
you were able to identify and see that each one of them had these markings on their neck, which looked like.
Gralrig, that one's on you as well.
Oh, I'd gotten myself back up enough. That maxed me out. I was
That's good.
just shy of it anyway. Thank you though.
This is
So-
while this is happening.
Yeah.
So just take note of that marking that you see on all 4 of their necks.
Avenger circle. Got it.
Wow.
While this is happening, Marigot kind of healed Gralrig, whatever Gralrig himself hasn't healed, and she turns to the wolves. She goes, "Go, hunt, bring back fresh kill here." And she kind of casts them off to see if they can rustle up prey.
Go ahead and do a survival roll. With advantage, because there's 2 of them going out.
All right, and that will not be on me. That is them hunting, so I cannot roll. Yeah, okay. Attributes.
Just one of them rolls advantage.
Yeah. 18.
So they do bring back a couple of animals. One will bring back a rabbit, while the other one brings back a looks like it found a nice little sized squirrel that was out there too, a gray squirrel.
Good hunt, you two. Marigot kind of nods at them and dismisses them. can't delete them.
I can get that.
I'll say to the group, does anybody want these axes?
I don't think I'm strong enough to use those.
I can use them. I know how to use them, but they're not my forte.
I'm good.
Armand.
Yeah.
We need to talk. I know we do.
How about we call it even? I saw the way you looked at me when I was killing those wolves.
I'd still like to talk to you. Don't have to be now, obviously, but
Okay.
America kind of turns around and starts skinning the animals. The squirrel and the rabbit, she'll skin them.
I start skinning the humans.
Wow. Roll survival.
I was gonna say that took a turn.
I mean, Mariguy's got to roll survival for her skinning, but yeah.
You got to stretch their.
I'll give you inspiration.
I don't know. Those wolves like put some deep puncture wounds in these creatures.
I'm gonna go ahead and untransform. So I'm back in human form.
Which I do apologize. I did not notate that I needed to make that.
Welcome back, Solaris.
Yeah, we got some squirrel meat and rabbit meat here. Don't know how you can how you make of that, but it's better than wolf eye. I hope.
It's the season. It's the holiday.
If I can let the I can let the paladin out and he can cook it for you.
Well, then here you go. Marigai presents it very proudly as if she was the one who hunted it.
Are you back in human form?
Yes.
As a kind of a jab, he goes, "Good girl."
Well, I'd wag my tail, but I don't have one. She says very flatly.
So for the time being, I store this unless we're gonna camp here.
Well, we gotta do something about these bodies.
No, we don't. There's a wolf problem.
It seems like there would be plenty of food for the wolves around here if we just left them here.
No, that is a
over to the tree line.
You see Mariguy's like, no, we need to bury them, otherwise their scent is going to carry over and bring more wolves to us. We need to bury them, or at least
we
toss them in the water at least,
or put them in the
There's
boat.
no water, remember?
Oh, is
Set
there
the
no
boat.
water?
No.
Oh, then we need to bury them. Otherwise, the scent.
There you go.
Oh, that's gonna be worse.
Oh, God.
Let's do that away from the forest, huh?
No,
Oh, that's true.
It's here. It's
Nah.
fine. It's not gonna travel.
Yes, you hear an audible clap of Marigai face palming.
We could always drag him back to Galrig's manor and then set it on fire.
Not my manor, it's our manor.
Okay, Soviet Russia.
No, what's the matter with you?
Oh.
Wow. Wah, wah,
That
wah.
just.
You know what? You could always just I could always just prestidigitate a campfire and you could just toss them on.
Yeah. That's not gonna work.
Just do it in the tree line.
Mariguy's just sighing. Just bury them. You don't even need 6 foot, just 3 foot. That's all you need. That's gonna block the scent.
Look at these muscles, nice flex, and it's pathetic. You think I'm gonna bury these guys with the shovel?
You got the
We're
shovel, or
already-
are you gonna go back to being a big old doggo?
I will bury them myself if I need to, if you let me have a short rest after.
Yeah,
Yeah, we could.
that's more than fair. After all, you did
Okay.
make the mess.
I made the mess. I was trying to make friendly chit chat.
I'm talking about the parts with the guts and blood and
Oh,
the feasting
oh.
and
Yeah,
that part.
I got a little out of hand there. It was, yeah. I'll take blame for that one. All right, just cover me while I bury these bodies and give me a rest afterwards, and we'll be good to go.
Hey, I'm totally fine with that.
All right. So Mariguy's going to use her second shift, and she will bury the bodies.
All right. And
I'm totally not watching her back. I'm just sitting there strumming my lute, taking a short rest to get my inspirations back.
Perception check, please, Marigai.
I'll go
Perception check?
ahead.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and grab my shovel and start digging as well.
You have a shovel.
Perception
I have
check.
I have a shovel as part of my gear. Yes.
Dude,
You're not
trench
a
shovel.
dwarf.
I have a shovel. I have
17.
So you do notice that he's not actually watching your back. You kind of look over your shoulder and kind of see that he's not actually. He's just playing the lute, not actually paying attention.
All
As
right, give me
rifle
one.
through her
Hang on.
bag.
Hang on. All right. Give me 1 second. Come on, attributes. Yes, thank you. That is Marigai sticking her tongue out in wolf form at him.
I'm totally watching your back. What are you talking about?
Do I have to roll insight on this?
He rolled for bullshit. So
All right, I'm rolling insight. Yep, that's fine.
And I keep strumming my guitar to see if you buy it. Oh!
Oh, that's a horrible roll. Holy hell. Yeah, Marigai buys it.
yeah, Marigai. Oh, okay. How do you
Marigai
take
buys
it?
the bullshit.
You're doing good work.
I
So,
believe
yeah.
it, but I'm skeptical.
Yeah, slightly.
All
Alright,
right.
so-
Playing this lute,
Should I
as is
go?
grabbing- As is grabbing the her loot out of her wagon and like walking by and like trying to mimic his patterns because she's not the
Oh,
greatest.
hell yeah.
Bar.
Oh, I don't care. That's awesome. Come sit down. Let's play. They're doing
Alright, so
they're doing all the important work.
Who was helping me?
Solaris.
All right, Solar, so I can roll strength at advantage then for these graves,
Yes.
or just a hole. I should say. It's not a grave. It's a yeah. She's digging a hole.
Hole. Yeah.
Hey,
Damn.
natural 23.
Jeez. Yeah, you got those dug and everything just within the matter of like 30 minutes. I think you've had a lot of practice this campaign where you're just you know exactly how to do. The ground was nice and moist where you were able to get through it no problem. And
Digging holes and taking souls.
I would say
That's
that.
so true.
I would say that 23 got her to 4 foot, not 3 foot.
You guys did good. I come over and I start prestidigitation the dirt off them.
Get away.
We take our short rest here then, right?
All right, no worries.
all right, and as you take your short rest, I think we will call it here.
Is it a successful
yeah.
short rest right now, or do we wait till next week? to make it a successful short
We will
rest?
go ahead and wait until next week to see if anything comes on the short rest.
Fair enough.
And what about the Avenger symbol?
You're gonna
We're
have
assembling.
to figure out where
You
the
remember it.
I know what you're trying to do, but it's coming out like every other note, so it's more hilarious.
All right, I think we're gonna go ahead and raid out everybody. Thank you so much. The 24 in here made us number 3 on the list right now for D&D, and thank you so much for being a part of this. Oh, that's huge. That's so huge. I think we're gonna do energy, which is Nergy. I don't know which one it is, but they're Nurglings, so I think we're gonna go ahead and raid out to them. Looks like they got English rank, no build, roleplay, campaign, 5e. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Let's go show them some love. New friends. We always like new friends here, right? So let's go ahead and
Hell yeah.
hit up this stream ending real fast. I gotta say thank you so much to my biggest D&D supporters, Rob401Z, Patreon supporters, Rob401Z, Overwatch Club, Faithful Kasune, Ted, Mischief Makers, Top Bits, can't say the first one, she won't let me, Nate or Not, Chase for WH40K, Bizarre Andrew, Roman Harry 14, Seriously Not a Robot, Ghost Wolf 1788, Cannon Fodder 83, Richie Poe, Rocky Raccoon, thank you so much. I want to throw out also some D&D shout outs real fast so that y'all can see there are some players here that are streamers. Definitely go show them some love. Go show them a follow real quick. Can't say it enough. I appreciate you all being here. Jen, thank you for coming in.
Don't forget our Patreon. Don't forget our merch link. Don't forget all the stuff that you can do to help support the stream.
Thank you
Get
so much.
Get the roll for BS shirt. It's amazing.
I just picked up the roll for BS mug, so yeah.
Hell
yes. Nice. Yeah, we got the roll for BS mug, the shirt. We also got the what you call it, the Smash Wolf shirt that has all the players' names on the back of it. So definitely check it out if you want to support us. It'd be greatly appreciated. We're gonna go ahead and raid out to Nergy. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming out again. Let's see if it works this time. It does work this time. Yeah, thank you again. Thank you. You'll see me all throughout the week playing some 7 Days to Die, or we might even do some more. We had fun doing Raft. We're gonna probably do Raft next Saturday. If not, we're still gonna hit the high waters because we're still gonna be doing some what's it called? Sea of Thieves. If we're not doing that. So much love, much appreciated. Thank you for all the support and love in the channel. Thank you everybody for being at the table. You guys make this happen. They make this happen. It's all just fucking it's insane. I fucking love every one of you. Thank you so much.
It's huge, Tampa, huge.
Bye everybody.
Bye.